I am still personally in shock. As you may or may not have heard, um, a frequent guest on this podcast, the now former mayor of College Park, Patrick Wojahn, resigned on Thursday, just prior to being arrested and charged with 56 counts of child pornography.
Mm.
So we at Truth Live Shenanigans were both shocked and disturbed to learn about the arrests and severe allegations against Patrick. His alleged actions are inexcusable and reprehensible and do not represent our morals or values at Truth Live Shenanigans. As a result, we have ended any affiliation with him. But let me quickly give our audience a few of the details as we know them so far, and then I want to get some of your feelings about these awful allegations. So the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children notified the Prince George's County Police Department on February 17th that a social media account on an app called Kick possessed and distributed what they suspected to be images of child sexual abuse. The police said there were videos and an image that had been uploaded back in January. And this past Tuesday, detectives served a search warrant on Williams' home, where they see cell phones, a storage device, a tablet, and computer. And the police said he was cooperative, waived his Miranda rights, and admitted the account was his. And he provided passwords to his computer as well. On Wednesday, he sent a letter of resignation as mayor to the College Park City Council. And on Thursday, he was arrested and charged with 40 counts of possession of child exploitative material, which is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 5 years in prison and $2,500 fine. He was also charged with 16 counts of distribution, which is a felony punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. If you know your math, that's a maximum of 360 years. So this is a very serious allegation. I'll reiterate, for legal reasons, these are allegations, and more details and information and additional charges may continue to come out. And in future episodes, we will work to get more in-depth information and keep you updated on this story. But real quick, let's just get some real quick thoughts on this, Robbie. Why don't you start?
I was shocked. I was disgusted. I felt this grossness in the pit of my stomach. And it just goes to show that you really never know what others are doing behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Because someone who presents as very positive, as very community centric, as being a champion for those who are disenfranchised, to have these kinds of allegations weighed against them is significant. It really is. It's a darn dirty shame. It really is a dirty shame. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I agree with you, Rob. What's interesting is my friend actually heard about this on the Shade Room. And I mean, when I heard about this,
Made national news.
my jaw dropped. I was in shock for like minutes. It was very shocking, but also because mainly the fact that he was a mayor, and like Rob said, like these type of leaders, leaders in general that have these type of allegations, it weighs heavily. So, heavy stuff. Very, very disgusting. Very
Rob
disgusting.
said, it goes to show you just never know people. You never know what people are doing. I mean, Patrick was a very popular mayor. He's won every election by landslides. He's been a huge advocate for LGBTQ community. I mean, from the news reports and them interviewing neighbors and stuff, no one suspected it. And you know how I feel.
That's
about
usually the way
abuse.
it goes.
Yeah. That you don't know, right? That you don't know, right?
But when they interview the closest circle, I would have never guessed. I never suspected. I would have never imagined this about them. Yeah.
And on the show, I've talked a lot about child abuse, so you know how I feel about it. And for me, this was one of the worst allegations that I could imagine outside of the actual abuse or maybe murder or something. So
literally,
it goes without saying that someone that I respected at some point. I'm extremely disappointed and hurt personally by these allegations. I just shocked is the only word I could come up with. When I saw the news reports, just shocked. I just never would have suspected it. This is one of the things I never would have expected. So
yeah,
completely
out of nowhere.
Shocking.